sugar, spice, and everything nice. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect little girl. But Professor Utonium accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction, Chemical X.
Good day, I am Rachel Anne-Marie Dator, and we are the Group 10, and we will be discussing the Lesson 2 of Module 4. Lesson 2, Partnership between Business Connection and Marketing Strategy. Corporate Level Strategic Planning. The goal of strategic planning is to create and maintain a strategic alignment between the company's goals and capabilities, as well as its changing marketing possibilities. These are the steps in strategic planning. First is defining the company mission. Second is setting company objectives and goals. Third is designing the business portfolio. And fourth is planning marketing and other functional strategies, including business unit, product, and market level. With this strategic planning, it will allow you to put these business challenges into perspective. Also, you will have a better view of the ways your business is affected by any particular problem, which in turn make it easier to take control of your own future. Defining a mission that is market-oriented. The mission statement describes the organization purpose or what it hopes to achieve in the larger framework. In order to meet key customers' expectations, the firm creates market-oriented mission statement. This is the strategic planning for the whole company. The company is the Amazon.com. Product-oriented definition. They sell books, videos, CDs, toys, consumers, electronics, and other products online. The definition of their market-oriented is they make the internet buying experience fast, easy, and enjoyable. They are the place where you can find and discover anything you want to buy online. Disney. They run theme parks. They create fantasies a place where dreams come true and America still works the way it's supposed to. The Nike. They sell athletic shoes and apparel. They bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world. Figure and specification of company objectives. The business objectives are build profitable customer relationship, invest in research, improve profits. The marketing objectives are the increase market share, create local partnerships, and increase promotions. Business portfolio development. The company portfolio includes the collection of enterprises and commodities. Portfolio analysis is a crucial strategic planning process in which management assess the organization, goods, and enterprises. A strategic is a business unit with its own tasks and goals which may be planned independently from the other operation of the group. One is the company's division, and within a division there's a product line, and third is a single product or a single brand. These are the current business portfolio analysis. Identify key businesses that make up the company, assess the attractiveness of its various SBUs, decide how much support each SBU deserves. The analysis of business portfolio helps a company to decide whether its business should receive more or less investment. Further, the portfolio also helps to determine and develop growth strategies for introducing new products and earning new businesses. This is the example of matrix approach issues. It includes SBU, definition, difficulties, and market share, and growth measures. The consumption of time, the high pricing, and the concentrate on present operation rather than long-term planning. The matrix management is an organizational structure in which some individuals report to more than one superior or leader relationship described as solid line or dotted line reporting. More broadly, it may also describe the management of cross-functional, cross-business groups and other work models that do not maintain strict vertical business units. Growth and downsizing strategies. The expansion grid is technology to identify a company's market penetration, development of the market, development of the products, and chances for diversification. Here are the grid for product market expansion, development, and shrinking methods. The market penetration is a growth strategy that involves expanding sales to existing market groups while not altering the product. Second is the market development. It's a technique for expanding existing products by identifying and creating new market segments. Product development is a growth strategy in which new and updated products are delivered into current market segments. Fourth is the diversification. It's a growth strategy by setting up for acquiring firms beyond the current goods and markets of the company. Fifth is downsizing. Means a reduction in the firm portfolio by removing non-profitable or no longer in keeping with the company's main strategy.
My name is Maria Alexandra Darpol P. Bernardo. Next is the planning marketing, partnering to build customer relationship. Value chain is a succession of departments who perform value-added design, production, marketing, delivery, and supporting the products of a company. Next is the value delivery network. The value supply network comprises companies, suppliers, distributors, and finally, customers which cooperate to improve system performance. Value delivery network is a part of supply chain of a company and includes all its direct participants involved in production, distribution, marketing, and customer service. Each system is partnering with other systems to provide better value to the customer. The 4Ps and the marketing strategy. The marketing mix includes controllable and tactical marketing tools known as the 4Ps. The 4Ps of marketing are place, price, product, and promotion. By carefully integrating all of these marketing strategies into a marketing mix, companies can ensure they have a visible, in-demand product or service that is competitively priced and promoted to their customers. Next is the market segmentation, the separation of market into various groups of customers with different demands, features, or behaviors that could necessitate individual goods or marketing mixes. Market segmentation is a customer group that reacts to a certain marketing effort in a comparable way. Market segmentation is a market split into homogeneous consumer subsection in which every subsection is seen as a market objective to be tackled by a distinct marketing mix explained by Philip Kotler. Marketing strategy customer-centered. First is market targeting. Market focus is a method to evaluate each market segment's attractiveness and select one or many segments. Targeting in marketing is a strategy that breaks a large market into smaller segments to concentrate on a specific group of customers within that audience. Instead of trying to reach an entire market, a brand uses target marketing to put their energy into connecting with a specific, defined group within that market. Next is market positioning. The positioning of the market ensures that the product plays a clear, unique, and desired roles in the thinking of the target customer relative to the rival items. Market positioning is a strategic exercise we use to establish the image of a brand or product in the consumer's mind. This is achieved through the 4Ps. The more detailed your positioning strategy is, the more effective the strategy will be. Marketing mix. The marketing mix refers to the set of action or tactics that a company uses to promote its brand or product in the market. The 4 P's make up a tactical marketing mix. However, nowadays, the marketing mix increasingly includes several other P's like packaging, positioning, people, and even politics as a vital mix of elements. Implementation of marketing. The process of translating marketing strategy into marketing initiatives in order to accomplish strategic marketing goals is known as implementation. Personal, business system, decision making, and incentive system, and corporate culture need to be integrated into a cohesive action plan supporting the company's effective implementation strategy. Control of marketing. Marketing controls refers to the measurement of the company's marketing performance in terms of the sale revenue generated, market share captured, and profit earned. Marketing is one of the crucial functions of any organization. Marketing return on investment or marketing ROI. Marketing ROI is the practice of attributing profit and revenue growth to the impact of marketing initiatives. By calculating return on market investment, organizations can measure the degree to which marketing efforts, either holistically or on a campaign basis, contribute to the revenue growth.
My name is Aprilin and Fabillan. Next, Lesson 3, Analyzing the Marketing Environment. The marketing environment. Environment literally means the surroundings, external objects, influences, or circumstances under which someone or something exists. The environment of an organization is the aggregate of all conditions, events, and influences that surrounds and affects it. Market environment, according to Philip Kotler, marketing environment refers to the external factors or forces that affect the company's ability to develop and maintain successful relationship with its target customer. The marketing environment consists of players and external marketing variables that influence marketing management's ability to create and maintain effective clients. The trading forces operating in a marketplace over which a business has no direct control but which shape the manner in which the business functions and is able to satisfy its customer. We have two components of marketing environment, the microenvironment and the macroenvironment. Microenvironment, it's a microenvironment which influences the company's capacity to serve its consumer. It also involves companies, suppliers, intermediaries, customer, marketing rivals, and consumers. Those environmental factors that are in its proximity, these factors affect the company's prospect directly. Microenvironmental factors. First is suppliers. Providers are materials, suppliers, and customer-based brand equity partners both for the creation of goods and services. There are raw materials suppliers, energy suppliers, suppliers of labor and capitals, etc. Second, marketing intermediaries. Marketing intermediaries assist in promoting, selling, and delivering its item to end purchasers. They are the middlemen or wholesalers and retailers, distributing agency, etc. Next is provider, consumer, producer to wholesaler to consumer, producer, wholesaler, retailer, consumer. Next is the competitors. No company stands alone in serving and satisfying the needs of customer market. It faces competition, but companies have to benefit strategically by placing their offerings against the offers of their competitors. Competitors are those who sell the goods and services of similar description in the same market. Identification of competitors is of utmost importance. Therefore, it is essential to build an efficient system of marketing. Philip Kotler, the best way for a company to grasp the full range of its competition is to take a viewpoint of a buyer. Publics. Any group with a direct or indirect interest in or influence over an organization capacity is to fulfill their goal and to refer to as a public. To build a goodwill and to seek favorable response, it's very crucial for a company to satisfy its general public as well. Financial publics, media publics, government publics, citizen action publics, local publics, general publics, internal publics. According to Kotler, companies must put their primary energy into effectively managing their relationship with their customer. The customer of company may be of 5 types: ultimate customer, industrial customer, resellers, government and other non-profit customer. 5. The international customer. Company. They have demographic, economic, natural, technological, political, and cultural. Demographic environment. First is demography, a study of the size, density, location, age, and sex of human population is called demographic population. Individuals are included because markets are made of people. Therefore, demographic factors are critical. Age, family structure, population, graphic shift, educational qualities, and population diversity are all examples of demographics. Next is natural environment. Natural environment are produced from natural resources that are either employed as commercial inputs or unimpacted by marketing activity. Trends, raw materials, limited quantities of non-renewable resources. Population level are arising because of waste disposal, air and water pollutants. Government involvement should be increased. Kyoto and other initiatives. Strategies that are environmentally friendly. The green movement. Technological setting. Advances in technology are important and controllable environment for market in 2 ways. First, they are totally unpredictable, and secondly, the adoption of new technology is often prevented by constraints imposed by internal and external resources. The most powerful factor in reshaping the marketplace, new goods and possibilities are created. New product safely is always a worry.
I am Zambale from BSTM 4A. Political environment. Political environment is a state government and its intuitions and legislation and the public and the private stakeholders who operate and interact with the influence of the system. Cultural environments. Cultural environments are remarkable cultural, social, and economic resources. They are important for the identities and well-being of people. Cultural environments and the features particular to them provide unique edge to regions and places, serve as the foundation of the development of local communities, and create businesses opportunities. Cultural values persistence. People is given society hold many beliefs and values. Their core beliefs and values have a high degree of persistence. For example, most of us believe in working, getting married, giving to charity, of being honest. These beliefs shape more specific aptitudes and behaviors found in everyday life. Core values. Core values are fundamental beliefs of a person or organizations. These guiding principles dictate behavior and can help people understand the difference between right and wrong. Core values also help companies to determine if they are on a right path and pulling their goals by creating an unwavering guide. The secondary beliefs. Secondary beliefs and values are more open to change. Believing in marriage is a core belief. Believing that people should get married early in life is a secondary belief. Markets have some chance of changing secondary values, but little chance of changing core values. Customer feedback. Customer feedback is information provided by customers about their experience with a product or service. Its purpose is to reveal their level of satisfaction and help customer success, and also marketing teams understand where there is room for improvement. A marketing information system. A marketing information system is a management information system designed to support marketing decision making. Jabber defines it as a system in which marketing data is formally gathered, stored, analyzed, and distributed to managers in accordance with their informational needs on regular basis. The marketing research process involves 6 steps. Number 1, problem definition. And number 2, problem of an approach to the problem. Number 3, research, design, formulation. And number 4, data collection. Number 5, data preparation and analysis. And number 6, report preparation and presentation. Market analysis. A market analysis is a quantitative and qualitative assessment of market. It looks into the size of the market, both in volume and value, the various customer segments and buying patterns, the competition, and the economic environment in terms of barriers to entry and regulation. Market development. Market development is a strategic step taken by a company to develop the existing market rather than looking for a new market. Market research. Market research is an organized effort to gather information about target markets and customers. Know about them, starting with who they are. It is very important component of a business strategy and a major factor in maintaining competitiveness.
I'm Bianca Mayarde Asis, reporting for the approaches to market research. Observational research includes collecting primary information via watching relevant individuals, activities, and circumstances, whereas the ethnographic studies involves deploying qualified observers in their natural habitat to monitor and engage with customers. The descriptive research, however, the most common form of description is knowledge, attitude, preferences, and purchasing behavior, which is the best described through survey research. It must be adjustable. People may be unable or reluctant to respond to questions, answer in a way that it is either deceptive or pleasant, concerns about privacy. Next is the experimental research. Is the most effective method of obtaining causal information, cause and effect relations. Marketing research, contact methods, strengths, and weaknesses. Here we can clearly see the strengths and weaknesses of each method in contacting possible respondents for our research surveys, interviews, and questionnaires. As for the result, making online contacting much more efficient than any other means, and via mail being the most inefficient of them all. Next is the marketing investigation, online investigation, consisting of, number 1, online marketing research. Is a research method in which the data collection process is carried out over the internet. Number 2, the internet surveys. Is an online survey with structured questionnaires that your target audience completes over the internet, generally through filling out forms. Number 3, online panels is a group of selected research participants who have agreed to provide information to specified intervals over an extended period of time. Number 4, online experiments. A web-based experiment or internet-based experiment is an experiment that is conducted over the internet. Number 5, clickstream data are a detailed log of how participants navigate through the website during a task. The log typically includes the pages visited, time spent on each page, how they arrive on the page, and where they went next. Number 6, online focus groups is a method of data collection that enables the researchers to hold a discussion between a number of respondents through an online platform. Next topic, the market advantages and disadvantages. Advantages: low cost, speed, higher response rates for far-to-reach groups. Disadvantages: restricted internet access, and we are not sure who is the one answering. A sample is a subset of population chosen for marketing research to reflect the entire population. The sample population seeks to answer the questions: who will be conducted a survey? What number of individuals should be polled? How should the candidates be chosen? Next is sampling strategies, sample types. There are two types of sample: probability and non-probability sample. Probability consists of simple random sample wherein every member of the population has a known and equal chance of selection. Next is the stratified random sample, wherein the population is divided mutually and samples are drawn from each group. Last, this sample is the cluster area sample. It's divided mutually and the researchers draw a sample. While non-probability samples consist of convenience sample, researchers select the easiest population. The next is the judgment sample. Researchers use judgment to select a population. And lastly, quota sample, where the researchers find a number of people to interview for each categories. Next topic, the instruments for marketing research. The questionnaire is the most common and flexible instrument in the marketing research. Close-ended questions presents all possible replies and respondents select from them to create answers that are easier to understand and tabulate. In contrast to open-ended questions, allow respondents to answer in their own words, which is useful and exploratory for the research. Marketing research, putting the research plan into action. First is collecting the information. The next step is processing the information, then analyzing the information and interpreting the findings. Lastly, drawing conclusions and reporting to the management. What is CRM? CRM is a collection of advanced software and tools for analysis of data from customers from a wide variety of sources and the application of results to enhance customers' relations. Distributing and using marketing information consists of customer purchases, sales force contacts, service and support calls, website visits, satisfaction surveys, credit and payment interaction, and research studies. Extranet provides information to critical customers and suppliers. The entry and access to information is time-tailored database is what information dissemination entails. The intranet provides access to information to staff and other stakeholders.
We would like to express our deepest gratitude to our professor, Mr. Christian J. Umlas, in making this report possible. Thank you very much, sir.